In what ways has Disruptor School really helped your business?
Before I joined Disruptor School, before I bought the MBA program, before I like kind of subscribed this way of thinking, I was a hardcore I was a drop shipper. I was like full on like scale aggressively, like I'm gonna, push this thing to the moon and I don't really care what happens on the other side. And the other side is also, the part that they don't show you where there's like things are crumbling apart. You're like, you see those screenshots where it goes up and then it goes down. So I joined when I was on the downside in this business. So I'd scaled up incredibly fast and hard, like 1.5 million sales in like one Q4, Q1, like, and this is the first time I'd ever really seen any sort of success. So I kind of took that. I was like, I'm on the top of the world. I can run a, multi-million-dollar business. I just need to outsource things to agencies, and operating expenses went through the roof. Results started trending down. I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know where this money was coming from, where it was going, what's important, who I should cut from the team. Like all of these things are just like hitting me at the same time. And so, I kind of made that flip the switch, and I was like, all right, talking to some other mentors of mine, they're like, dude, you have a massive opportunity. This could be an 8-figure brand. Don't give up on it. Think about this the right way. So I had that in the back of my mind, and I needed to go about trying to figure out how to actually accomplish that. So I kind of cut everything. I was starting from scratch. I had one day, which was like $183 in revenue. After doing, $10,000, $17,000 a day in the winter. So it's like, it was at the rock bottom, right? And then kind of since then, I've been able to build all the way back up. Like, not all the way, but, Black Friday had a, $7,500 day with 26% profit margins at the end of the day. So it's like, we've been able to get back up. And I think it's been mainly due to now working with, one mentor that I have, and then also subscribed entirely to the Disruptor School. That frame of thinking, like, it's like, it's long-term, building consistently, making things last. And it's like, I had all the pieces there. Like I had all these winning ads that I just cut off because they weren't hitting the right CPA in my mind. But then I just turned them all back on after being in the Disruptor School. And I was like, all right, well, we're back to like profitable. Wow, that was pretty easy. Yeah. And so it's been a really big frame shift and a big transformation and journey, honestly. Yeah.
I love it. I mean, what I'm getting out of this more than anything is that like it became easy and something you have confidence in, and something where like you're not seeing this huge up and down, up and down, up and down. Now it's just kind of like really steady.
Yeah.
And on the way up, which is like what we all want, right? Remove all the up and down and just make sure, is next month better than last month? Because like if that keeps happening, my life is only ever going to get better.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome, dude. Well, last question is just like, what would you say to somebody considering Disruptor School or the MBA program? Like, if somebody were to ask you, like, is this legit? What do you think of it? X, Y, or Z? Like, what would you say to that person?
I would definitely say, like, it all depends, right? But I would say go for it. I'd try it out, come into the community, like see if it works for your business, for the way you think, for the way it all works. Because, sometimes I love this Alex Hormozy quote. It's like, when I invest in education, I don't think about what if it doesn't work. I think about what if it does work. And I've had this happen countless times where I, subscribe to somebody, sign up for a mentorship, do whatever, and it doesn't work out. But then, the next one I do is like the click, and everything really comes together because it, it just really works out. And I'd say it's for the person who really wants to build, a sustainable long-term brand that will grow to 7, 8, 9 figures. You just gotta, if that's what you're looking for, or if you want to help other people do that, then I think you're in the right place.
I love that, man. I wish like I could have come up with something like that, because that's exactly what I think the goal is, right? Like, this is not a get rich quick overnight thing. This is a things get easier and easier and continue to grow kind of thing. It's not the money Twitter screenshots. It's the I don't need to care about money Twitter anymore kind of thing, right? It's like like you stop going from being envious of all the success of other people's houses to just enjoying your own and then helping other people. It's like such this fundamental shift, and I see it in so many people, and like, it's a beautiful thing, man.
It is really
and it's
beautiful.
been great to see you grow in all this stuff too, because like, I remember you coming in like 3, 4, 5 months ago versus where we're at now, like the quality of questions that you ask. And now it's not like everything's burning, how do we fix it? It's, all right, this is looking good. I just kind of want to know what the next 3 things I should be doing over the next month or so are. Like, that is such a crazy space. And like, you're, you know, living kind of nomadically, working like an hour a day, happen to have a 7-figure business that's going to be 8 figures by this time next year. Like, that's incredible.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah. And I think the best thing for me, honestly, has just been like the ability like to go to sleep and wake up the next day and like really have confidence that, you know, things are going to be the same or like not too much different than they were yesterday, and probably a little bit better. So it's like, it's just like day by day confidence that we're growing.
Yeah, man. I love it, dude. Well, hey, I'll let you go. I know you got some life to go live. You don't need to be talking to me. And I'll see you on Friday. And until next time, dude, thank you so much. See you later.
All right. See ya.
Bye.
See.